What is up, everyone? Good morning. Happy Sunday, a fun day. You need to stop what you're doing right now. I don't care if you're mid-roll, if you're brushing your teeth, or about to hop in your car. Because what I'm about to tell you is the biggest crypto news of the decade. Ripple and the SEC, done. Settled. Case about to be closed. And it's not just legal clarity. This is the spark that could send XRP into uncharted territory. Think about it. A $19 trillion tokenization wave is on the horizon. Ripple's building a RWA platform to capture it. And all the AI models are spitting out XRP price targets that are about to melt your screen. If you're sleeping on this, you're gonna wake up wondering why everyone else is celebrating while you're left holding the bags of regret. Now let's break it down, because what's happening right now with XRP is the setup for one of the biggest financial plays we will ever see. Welcome back to the Bullwinkle Blueprint. If you were new around here, make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you're coming back for some more of that good info, you already know what to do. Take 2 seconds out of your viewing experience and let's hit that thumbs up button. I dropped the video late Saturday night. It was a day Saturday, I'll tell you. Dropped the video late Saturday night. If you didn't see it, go give it a listen. Swift actually finally has mentioned that both Ripple and Stellar are disrupting the current cross-border, aka banking system. It is an amazing video. You get some insider previews, knowledge as to what is going on from an official document. Prices, market, looking good. I like where we're at. I'm not going to lie to you. I like where we're at. All that noise we just heard, all the FUD we just saw, the bull run's coming to an end. Prices have rebounded very, very nicely. And some of these altcoins are up big over the past 24 hours. Bitcoin's currently coming in at $118,442. Ethereum right behind it, $4,563. It's up over 3%. And XRP is trying to flip into green for today, coming in at $3.12. Total cryptocurrency market cap, it's up. We did the video late last night, 3.98 trillion. We wake up this morning, it is back over 4 trillion. Remember, and I believe it's about this past 7 or 8 Sundays, we have had green days and we have pumped all the way leading up until that weekly close. Now, if you're looking to get your XRP Ripple news, folks, just come to my crypto website. This is the only website out there dedicated to Ripple and XRP news. There's about 15 to 20 articles posted per day. All of the latest and greatest. We get it up right away. XRPrightnow.com. This website has been going since 2017. Already 2 articles out today this morning. Go give it a look. Japan to approve the yen-pegged stablecoin. Folks, we are seeing this. It is coming everywhere. And this just solidifies that move that everyone is moving over to blockchain. Everyone is moving to DLT. People are going to be launching their own stablecoins. And you know what we need with all these stablecoins? We need a neutral bridge asset. Because I'll tell you right now, the United States will not be holding a yen-backed stablecoin, and Japan will not be holding a United States-backed stablecoin. So they need a way to interact with each other. Exactly what XRP was built for. Then we get into this. Let's talk about price a little bit here, okay? And we'll talk about the settlement. Let me just do a quick run through what happened on the Ripple versus SEC lawsuit, because I see a lot of people confused out there. Ripple versus SEC, yes, both sides after 4 years, they have decided to drop their appeals, right? Ripple's paying $125 million. XRP is not a security when sold on public exchanges. That's all the good stuff. But here is what's remaining. The judge still has to sign off. The judge has yet to sign off. Once Torres signs the document, it will officially be over. At this point where we are, we just know that both Ripple and the SEC will not further pursue anything else in regards to this lawsuit. Now it comes down to the judge, and the judge signing off. Now we look at the XRP price, and what we are seeing right here, we're seeing the relative strength index sitting at 51, pretty neutral territory where you want to go. When XRP has its blow off top, this would be around 80 to 90. We can see that we are back into accumulation range. But here's what's interesting. We see we got a new supply zone popping up around $3.26. That's your key number right now. Look for 326, look for 333, and then look for 366. Those are your key areas of interest. If we want to break this all down to one key area of interest, it's very simple. 366. Once XRP breaks 366, the move is going to be violent. Mark my words on that. It is going to be absolutely violent. Here's the article on the lawsuit. We're not going to get into it. We're going to jump right over to this, talking about real world assets, talking about the $19 trillion opportunity. So imagine this. What if I told you that XRP's real play isn't even a lawsuit win? It's something that is 10 times bigger. We're talking about real world asset tokenization. This is the biggest untapped market in crypto. Ripple has estimated that this space could hit over $19 trillion by 2033. Folks, that's not hype. That's everything from real estate to stocks to commodities, all moving onto the blockchain. But here's the crazy part. Right now, the XRP ledger only holds about $300 million worth of tokenized assets. That's peanuts. That's less than 2% of the pie. But if XRP even claws out of a 10% market share, we're staring at a $1.9 trillion market cap. I want you to do the math, because we have Gemini's little AI model that predicts XRP to be anywhere from $32 to $64 per token in that scenario. Yeah, I said it. From $3 XRP that we currently see right now, all the way up to a potential $64 XRP. And now look, before you start rolling your eyes and you're like, okay, rip, think about Amazon back in the late 90s. They weren't dominating yet, but the infrastructure was there. Ripple is building the same foundation right now. And the early adopters who spot it before Wall Street does, they're the ones who get life-changing returns. And when you thought Ripple was done, well, guess what? They just dropped this. Epic Chain. This is Ripple's latest real-world asset-focused platform. This is built on the XRP ledger. It's not just about trading tokens. It's about creating the infrastructure where the banks, the governments, and the Fortune 500 companies can tokenize assets safely and at scale. Epic Chain, think of it like the highway. And XRP is the fuel that powers every vehicle riding on it. You don't launch something like this unless you're expecting massive demand. And this is why the settlement timing is no accident. Ripple's cleared the legal hurdle just in time to unleash their next biggest play, which is RWAs, real-world tokenization of assets. So you combine Epic Chain with the $1 trillion tokenization wave, and you get the kind of network effect that can turn XRP from a speculative altcoin into the backbone of global finance. And the charts, well, they're already telling the story. With the Golden Cross currently intact and institutional investors sniffing around, XRP is looking like it's setting up for its next leg higher, which guess what? It's going to get us into that $4 and above range. Something I've been looking forward to since 2017. So here's the bottom line. Ripple beat the SEC. The cloud is finally gone. And XRP's future just got a lot bigger than anyone was pricing in. Between the 19 trillion RWA market, Epic Chain launch, and the settlement clarity, we're staring at the most bullish setup XRP has ever had. This isn't about hope or guessing anymore. The groundwork is in place. And if the market plays out the way that the model suggests, XRP just doesn't have upside. It has moonshot potential. Stay sharp out there, folks. Stay informed. And remember, in crypto, the biggest moves always look too good to be true right before they happen. On your way out, make sure you hit that thumbs up. I'll be back a little bit later this afternoon. Happy Sunday fun day, folks. Enjoy.